we're gonna see what our students here at Microsoft Academy have created in their Bootstrap section of the course. So with our pair projects, we have students that are doing this program in pairs, building a Bootstrap website in pairs. So the first team that's going to present their work today will be the team of Mr. Tafadzwa and Mr. John Andre. May you please go ahead and present your project and share your screen, and let's see what you guys were up to over the last week.
Yo, that is just Murphy's Law. I don't know if I want to laugh or I want to be excited or what do I want to be, but okay. All right. Mr. Tafatwa asked me if I can present on my screen, so let's just see. Must go to present now and see if everybody can see the screen. I should say on this Google Meet, I'm not sure. I should say entire screen, right? To share. Okay.
Yes, share entire screen is fine.
Okay. Okay. Can everyone see my screen currently?
Not yet. And now we can see it.
Okay. Excellent. All right. So firstly, if you look here on the left-hand side, on the top, you'll see there's a logo and then there's Makeovers, which is our website that we created, me and the Fatwa. Now I'm going to click on it. This is our front page of the website, makeovers. And here's some images that you can see. Once you can either click on them to make them run faster, or you can just, yeah, they are there. Then we have our navbar section here, which we have a home section, we have services, we have about, and we have contact us. Can everybody see that? I just want to be clear. Everybody can see that.
Yes,
Yes,
we can.
Okay. Okay. So we created, if you go onto services and you click onto one of these drop down sections, if you go to construction, our company is based in Zimbabwe. So we created everything based on Zimbabwean companies. If there is a company in Zimbabwe that does construction or whatsoever, like I'm going to show you now, services, when you click on construction, it will direct you without going out of the actual page, which is still there, to a construction company in Zimbabwe, which does construction work, where you can find details to get a quotation or whatsoever. And that also counts for the other parts that we did put in. Also here at the, if you say get started, you click on the get started, it will take you right through the section to start with communication. So over here we created a section to say, let's get to know you. Please complete the following on the right. And there's also a bounce button icon just to illustrate. And over here is a form where you can complete your details and you can send us a message. Though this message is not active yet because we didn't use PHP. But yeah, you can click on the button if you want to. The button is there. We are calling you. We put that there. Let us handle all your stress because we want to relieve you from any problems that you might experience. Or if you want an easy solution, you can just fill in the form and then you'll be notified. We will be calling you with a solution. That's why we stated we are calling. Now, next section, we have services. This is just our general services. You don't have to click on these. These are just to quickly state what we can do and what we can't do. I'm going to move on to the next section where we made it a bit more interesting actually, but we added some icons, like you can see, which moves. And also if you click on the links, there's anywhere on this page actually, if you click on the link building and alterations, electrical maintenance, water and sanitation, if you click on it, it will take you, for example, if you click on electrical maintenance, it will take you to another page where there is an actual electrical business in Zimbabwe operating, where you can get help from because they belong to our group. We are all part of a group, so when doing business with them, you're actually doing business with us on this website. So then we have our About Us section where you can click. There's a mission, there's our mission statement is there, our sustainability and eco building, what we do, our awards that we received for this website and for our work as well. And then I'm going on to the contact us section where you can actually contact us. As you can see, there's our Zimbabwe address, there's our email, call us section. Then we have a testimonials area where where we have testimonials of customers that used us previously. And lastly but not leastly, this is my favorite part actually. All of these links here below are linked. So if you did forget something on the top and you would like to come back and see, like if you click on home, it will take you to home. If you go back and you go to services, it will take you. If you go to contact us, it will take you there. If you go to more services and you see, oh, yes, tiling and flooring, oh, yes, kitchen renovations also, and you click on that actually, it will take you to a kitchen renovation company in Zimbabwe where you can get a quotation because they belong to our group, which we created. And
Mm.
that's another website it's you've been directed to. So without going out of your existing website. And then there is our copyright. And also we have a button here on the right. If you click on it, it will take you back to the homepage where you can go on. So that's it, guys. That's what we built.
Remarkable. That was absolutely remarkable work. Well done, well done, well done. Great presentation, great explanations. It was easy to follow. The designs were beautiful designs that you can take these designs to an actual client and they'll be happy with the service for sure. That is brilliant work.
Fantastic.
Well
Thank you.
done. To think that you
We
did
are
this
happy to
with,
hear that.
yeah, we are very, very impressed. I'm very impressed. Loris, what's your take?
Oh, I am beyond impressed. I am very happy, and props to you, John Andre, for the presentation skills as well. Very, very
Thank
good
you.
presentation skills there. Easy to follow, easy to understand, explaining everything that was on the screen. And I love the creativity of how you link those to like different existing companies as well. That was not something I was expecting, but then the way it made it even more real, that was impressive. Well done. Well done.
Uh,
You, Cashlin
Fantastic.
and
Thank you
John
very much.
Andre, was that the pairing?
Tafadzo and Janandre.
Tafazo and John Andre, well done. Well done. That is brilliant.
I just
That
don't
is
know
brilliant.
whether he's online because I don't hear his voice. Um, Maybe he's on mute still. I don't know if he notices that he's on mute. Maybe he's still at work or something. I'm not sure, but yeah. This is luckily recorded, so we will be able to see it. Thank you very much, guys. We appreciate the feedback.
Great work. Great work. Great work. Great work. Okay, let us move on to the next team. Let us move on to the next team. So, just one quick minute here. Well done. I'm still a bit shocked and speechless at how good that website was. That was a good presentation.
That was really good.
I guess sorry, I'm working right now, so I was not able to actually contribute. But yeah, that's what we did with John. I'm actually
Well
working
done,
right now.
Tafi.
There's a recon that came last minute, so yeah, I'm under fire, but I'm still in the presentation as well.
Well
No,
done,
we
Tafat.
understand. Career changes, busy battling two things at the same time. Well done, man. It's hard. I understand how hard it is, but yeah, well done. Great work. Great work.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
All right, let us have the second team, the team of Mr. Gops and Mr. Shingi. Um, Loris.
Okay, before they just go, just a request to everyone who is on the call. So what I want you to do is I want you to take notes of what you like about what the presentations that you're seeing, and also like one or two things that you would rather fix or improve. And then at the end of the call, if you can, just send a message to the pair of people whom you've made notes for. Because what you'll find very soon is that feedback, especially peer feedback, is very, very important in our growth and in our improvement. So if we could all just do that and find our ways to each other's DMs to sort of say, hey, I really like this, I really like this, you could improve this, that would be great. Thank you.
All right. Great. Thank you, Mr. Loris, for the great suggestion, for the suggestion there. So, Mr. Shingi and Mr. Gopalang, you may take the floor and wow us with your brilliant work.
All right, all right. Um, can everyone hear me?
Yes, loud and clear.
All right, okay. So here is our webpage. Is Mr. Gopalang online?
Yes, he's online.
Okay, all right. Okay, so I'll be starting right now. We have this is for makeovers, and we were focused on mainly on the builders. So we have at the top, we just have our social media pages there. So we have Facebook, Twitter, Rebo, GitHub, Pinterest, and Instagram. And here we decided to put a cooler section, just our contact information. And we really thought like the days that like the working hours mainly, we found that like yeah, we wanted to put it at the top there so that as soon as people get on the page, they're able to see that. We also chose a theme of orange and white. You see a lot of orange and white. Mainly it's like to represent or symbolize like construction. You have a lot of bright colors, the reflectors, the oranges, those are the main colors that you see. So it was something that we had there just to symbolic of that work. So here we have a hero section and just a brief description of what Makers is. So an online marketplace where you can find professional builders. And at the top here, we just have 4 sections that we put. So here we have a home. And then we right below, we just have prompt like to start building. So when you click on the start building prompt here, it takes you to the contact section here, so where they can fill out the form and then they can reach out to us. I'll go back to the about us section and Mr. Gopolang, if you can take us through that. Is he online?
Yes, Mr. Gopalang, you can go ahead.
Please unmute yourself, Mr. Gopalang.
Okay, let me just continue. So we have the about us section, and in this we're just briefly explaining. So at the top here we have our navigation. It will take you straight to that section. We have pictures just to change the different layout, add something interesting there. So these are just the about us, why we would want people to use this platform. So experienced builders, and then we made some copy using ChatGPT that we thought would fit in with the right context, as you would say. So experienced builders that connects to the best homes, and the ease of the process. So we tried to look for pictures also that were relevant here, and easy process, satisfied customers. So yeah, that's what we have there. And then here, right below, we decided to have some reviews. It's still about us section. So where you have the picture of the client and the review that they gave us here. So that's Alex Coleman. We also have Sasha Williams here with a review. And lastly, we have Tabo Nube with a review there. So yeah, and then lastly, on the About Us section, we just have benefits. So we try to include icons here, relevant icons that we could find, and just provide the benefits, still also keeping to the theme of our white and orange right there. So we have saved time and money, peace of mind, full control, and so on. So we also did the copy here with the chat GPT just to get relevant and good copy for the page to also make it persuasive to the clients who will be thinking about it. So, and here we have some, so we also put esteemed projects. So we can click here and it will take us to the projects. So these are like some of the homes that the builders who work with us at Makeovers have made. So there's one we're showing in different places because it's an international, people can find people in different places. So we just have homes that were built and then our builders that are on this platform have, and we just put locations there, different locations. You have California, USA, New Zealand there. And right here, it's for the inquiry also if they want to make an inquiry. So we're just adding these things, like maybe just to add, like if they want to then decide to maybe contact us, they saw the homes, they already want to contact us, why not just give them the option there. And lastly, here at the bottom, we are almost at the end of it. And this is just like something we wanted to put that to try and persuade the people. And here, so we just have stats of how many houses built, certified builders, happy clients, and sites served. And then we have a contact us, a form that they can fill here to send us an email. And lastly, we have our footer. So our logo there, Makeovers, a tagline, your home in trusted hands. And we also have the links here at the bottom, same social medias at the bottom, and the copyright at the bottom. So these can also then take you back to the different sections. So the home there can take you up there. Yeah, so that's what we did. And this is the website that we came up with.
Well done. Remarkable work. Remarkable work. Absolutely stunning work from Shingai and Gopolang. I am not surprised. I am not surprised at the level of excellence. Shingi, well done. I mean, Shingi is Shingi. Shingi is Shingi. So you already know it's gonna be quality. And Mr. Gobs is Mr. Gobs. You already know there's gonna be hours in it and attention to detail. Well done, especially with the colors, and a special well done for using ChatGPT effectively to generate copy that's actually relevant and useful. Well done. And also on the font awesome, the icons. I know how tricky those can be. I know how tricky those can be. So congratulations on those again. Brilliant work. I'm thoroughly impressed. Well done. Loris?
I'm just as happy as you are, honestly. Just as happy as you are. I particularly love the attention, the intentional placement of the elements that were on the screen. If you see how, like, the button, like when Shingi explained the button here, because that intentional thinkingness of a person using the website and then saying if they go through this, that's good, because when you put yourself in the shoes of the people who are going to use your product, you're most likely going to make a better product. So well done for that. Thoroughly impressed. And yeah, keep shining, guys. Keep shining.
Thank you, thank you.
Wonderful work. Any advice, any tips that you would give to the rest of the class when working on Bootstrap? What sort of advice can you give to your other fellow learners?
You're muted, Mr. Kopalang.
Okay. Yeah, I was saying you must try to use templates which are relevant to your intention and to your, also to your target audience. You understand? So you must try to, when it comes to that, you must try to pick up carefully those elements. And also, I mean, Bootstrap on its own, you know, wide resource. I mean, many things are there. So with Bootstrap by your side, I mean, it makes things easier. So you just have to use Bootstrap. I mean, it's a great tool, man. Yeah, it helps every designer, especially web development, the fundamentals, and a beginning designer. Just makes things easier for you. So I'm quite happy to be using tools like Bootstrap to make my journey easier.
Yeah, well done. That's
Um,
true. That's true. That's true. That's true. Always use a relevant template. Don't try to use the dentist template for a construction company. That's very difficult.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Also,
Yes, Chingy.
just to add there, I think, yes, we get the templates, but you still have, I think, the base, the foundation of like finding the templates. They're quite a lot, but like putting in that time to actually find, because you might find one and you like something. If you just take that one, there might be another relevant one later. So we try to like have three each. I bring three, he brought three, and then we pick out elements from each one that we liked. Like we like this hero section, we like this part because of this, and bringing those together because they're all good templates. But if you mix the good parts that you think, I think that was also a thing that I learned and enjoyed about this.
Uh, Also, if I may add, can I add something there?
Yes.
Yeah, like also finally, it has to be compatible with what you're replacing also, because now you try to replace it only to find that the output is not properly aligned or something like that. You understand? So I know something like so. There's so
Yeah.
yeah. Also and also yeah. I also try to use the right themes, so you know, that to capture attention. Maybe bright themes also they capture attention. They make the site more lively. Understand? Gives it that extra spark of the site. So also the theme colors and also those design of the whole the color schemes, they must be eye catching.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah. It's like art. It's like art. What Chingy was saying, that sometimes you have to take different elements from different sections of different websites, and then you try to incorporate that into your own design. So it's like art, and it's
Uh,
brilliant. Yeah. Good work,
all
Mr.
right.
Mr. John Andre.
Yes, just to add on there, it's when it comes to Bootstrap templates, it's actually quite difficult to make the right choice. But that's why I would say, if you want to go with a choice with the Bootstrap template, go with your feeling. You must feel comfortable in the to work in the exact template for whatever you must create. You must actually create a picture in your mind for what it is, what you are going to do, and why are you going to explain to people when they open the website, when they see certain factors. Okay, I'm going to put this in because they are, for example, looking for a rough surface. They are rough surface workers, ground workers, for example. Then you need something rough. You can't put in um, something that's got to do with nails and beauty instead. So it's
Mhm.
Mr. Tafatswa made the choice of this template of ours. I asked him to because I wanted to see what he comes up with, and it was an excellent choice. We I loved the color immediately of the template. It was the color. I got attracted to the color. So that's all I can say. It's very important how you embrace your template because so many can go wrong. And the CSS, we don't even want to mention that.
Yo, you
There's a
don't
lot
want to
of
mention the CSS.
I don't want to mention the CSS. There's a lot of
Yeah.
CSS that can go wrong. So yeah, that can bugger up your whole website. That can break it actually. So you have to be careful with that. So yeah, thanks guys. That's all I had to say.
Great comment. That's a brilliant comment. Yeah. So we'll add another video on refactoring because I think you've also noticed another one of the downsides to using templates is that sometimes the code can get bloated, right? So sometimes you have so many files, you have like 1,000 files that you don't even need, so that can get it can get a bit messy, can get a bit confusing. So you want to there's a concept called refactoring where your code is working fine, everything is fine, it's working, you're happy, and now you start cleaning it up and deleting everything that's not necessary, that's not required. And then that helps you to also get your code to be faster, it helps with the performance, it helps with the security, it helps with a lot of things. So after you use your template, refactoring is another section that we'll touch later on, where you now clean up your code, and then when you push that final commit to your git, it's a polished it's polished, it's working fine, and everything is looking good. So great work again, great suggestions. Thank you so much. We have Mr. Tafadzwa to say something.
I wanted to mention I'm also impressed at the fact that we're not the only ones using ChatGPT. ChatGPT will help you in a lot of things. It simplifies your work, it gives you up to date information. I would recommend everyone to use it. If you're not using it, I don't know what you're doing.
True, that's true. You have to, you have to. So that's why, guys, we're working very hard to integrate ChatGPT inside the academy. You don't have to go to ChatGPT. We will feed it with our own data, with the data for the course, with the data of how you guys are learning. And then when you make a prompt in the chatbot, you will get a relevant response. You'll get your questions asked, you'll get your steps broken down to make it better. Everything that ChatGPT offers will be on our platform. We're working very hard. But like what Tafazo said, right now, if you're not using it, you are killing yourself. You have to use it. It's remarkable. Yes, Timothy.
I just wanted to comment verbally and say I'm in awe of the caliber of colleagues that we have here. I'm seriously astounded at the quality of code and work that I see here. I'm literally blown away. And I'm just, taking a lot of notes here. And I'm like, shoot, guys, wow, this is amazing, man. And so, hey, guys, I'm in awe. I love your work. I am a big fan of your work. Thanks, guys.
Great work. Thank you so much, Mr. Timothy, for the brilliant review and the brilliant comment. The students here are absolutely amazing. Because just imagine with all the challenges with load shedding, with laptops breaking, and all these things, we are still producing quality work and we're still meeting our deadlines. Well done to everyone. Well done to the two groups that have presented so far. You have shown that a, there is quality. There are software developers in Africa. We don't need to be going to India and Pakistan. We have our own talent here, and well done to everyone. All right, so on to the next team. The next team is Ivo, Dean, and Chacha. Will you guys be able to present?
Hello, how are you?
Good, good. What's up, Chacha?
Ah, man, I'm good. Not much. It's just been a very stressful week with all these, but we managed to finish.
Well done, well done. Let's see your presentation. You may take the floor.
All right. Okay. Mm, it's a little bit slow. I don't know why, but it's fine. It's gonna work.
Okay, no problem.
All right, yeah, there we have it. So, welcome to our makeovers presentation. I worked with Dean, and just to give you a little bit of a background with regards to how we did it, um, he was more onto the template, finding side and everything, and then I focused more on the copywriting. And then in terms of design, pictures, and all, we incorporated our different ideas. Our makeovers company, considering the scope that we received, that it would be for an app, we wanted to minimize information as much as possible. I think in my head, anyone who would download the app would have sort of known the concept behind it, but we tried our best to obviously still give them the information of what we do and how we do it. So, right at the top, we have our support contact. So need help, call our support team. So we have our number, as well as if you click up there, they would obviously be directed to our email. Just under that is the actual menu, our nav bar. We have home, get quote, makers, and contact. So just a little bit story about the makers. It's how we define the pros which actually provide the services. We've also highlighted the name just to show the designation of, the differentiation between a client as well as someone who would be the one giving the profession itself. So if we go down to our hero section, we have a very nice interior design kind of picture, because that's the feel that we were going for. So we're more focused on interior design, sophisticated, very professional, classy. We then obviously try to explain with the different wording. You can see we give you perfection, efficiently, with our reliable and creative professionals. Right below that, you see a button where they would click and then they would get their quote. It would redirect them straight to the whole process of getting your quote. Right below that, we have this section over here, which emphasizes about our quality. So quality at your convenience. So I think in marketing, we all understand how people are willing to pay a lot of money for convenience. I mean, if I don't know any expertise of some sort and I feel like someone can give it to me in the most convenient way without, a hassle, then I'm definitely going to that first. So we are providing quality and it's convenient. So that's a win. We give skilled professionals. We are a fast service provider and our outcome is forever exceptional. So that is the emphasis that we wanted to bring about the whole thing. And then to simplify it, obviously, for people who do come, we allow them to search for the services by the different categories. So if someone would want um, to fix their kitchen, we have a carpentry section. It would lead them to a page where they would find the different kinds of carpentry, because we know it would be your kitchen, it would be in your bedroom, in your office space, as well as the professionals along with their reviews. So that's the vision we have behind that. We used pictures which would go well. I think if you would look at the pictures in the top row, the carpentry, upholstery, as well as the flooring, they're more subtle. And then when we go down, we have your plumbing, painting, electricity, and installation. So they're more of like the intense work. So we wanted to keep it in that way so that anyone who views it is easily guided through. And then we furthermore explain that you can get it all from just a click. And then we have created a simple search for you to get the perfect maker for your project. You can type in what you're looking for, view the different professionals, based in your area, see their work, and then request for your quote. And then our button, it also gives you an option to discover options. And then it would obviously take you back up there to the different services we have. And then we have a testimonial section. So we tried our best to use people from different industries. The first one is from someone who wanted to do some painting in their boutique, so we focused on that. So it's more in like a shopping mall, market kind of place, to kind of show the people that we cater for. The second client was a person who wanted to renovate their home, and then as well as the third client who had an emergency. So we wanted to incorporate the efficiency and emphasize on it, to say, okay, we can do it when you're in an emergency, or when you're just chilling, or when it's just like a mini project. So we wanted everyone to feel safe, that okay, this is a safe space, you can get it all. Just below that, we then have our award winning as well as our features. So under award winning, we explained the award that we received in 2022. And then under features, we have explained where we have been featured on TV, the media, and so forth. And then just below that, we have a redirecting section to our Instagram page. So don't follow the crowd. You can follow us on Instagram at makeovers_ZA. Right below that, we have our social media. So we are on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and you can definitely contact us on WhatsApp. Our support, it's right up there. We have an about section and a contact us section as well. Trending, BBC Lifestyle, and the International Design Awards. And then they're able to also subscribe to us for newsletters. So it wouldn't just be focused on getting someone to do the work for you, but probably also getting features on magazines and TV shows, just to keep them up to date. Because there are people who are very passionate with interior designing. So this is not just a home for clients who want work, but it's also a home for people who are very much well in the industry of interior designing and construction, who want to get a break out there. So yeah, that's it.
Wow, great work. Great work again. Brilliant work. Wonderful, wonderful. I absolutely love the use of colors. The use of colors, how the green is really, it's such a beautiful green. The header, that little animation, yeah, this one on the screen now, that is
Mm-hmm.
nice, that is neat. It's engaging, right? It's beautiful, it's really beautiful, absolutely love it. It's easy to understand. You can tell that it's a landing page and it's promoting a company called Makers. Easy to understand, easy to follow. Brilliant work, I'm very happy. Great work, great work, Loris.
And to just add on to that, I love how intentional each and every single decision was, from even the picture choices that you were making, you know. And I love how intentional you were about the people that were giving the reviews as well. How you want them to have different, this a person who's chilling, a person who's in an emergency. That all that thought into it, that's not necessarily on the screen but behind the sort of everything. That is really good, that's really impressive. And the last thing I want to say is I like how you guys divided the work itself. When you're explaining how Yvonne did this, I did this, then we joined for this, that sounds like it really worked. From what I'm seeing right now, the way that you divided the work worked pretty well. So well done, well done.
Thank you.
All right. So yeah, what about you guys, Chacha and Ivo? What are the things that you want to share with others, and what you personally learned during this pair project?
Okay, I'll start because I think he has network issues. But on my end, I would just like to emphasize on how it's important to focus on the theme of whatever you're doing. I think it's been mentioned before to say if you're going to do like construction, then let it speak construction. Another thing that I loved about Bootstrap, I think when I did my my landing page with the June 16 project, I think Larith had a comment where you spoke about paragraphing. And for the most part, I always thought how I would then go about it, you know. So now I understand the importance of having a lot of your white showing and giving the details like properly without having too much information in a page or too many paragraphs closed. So the whole templates, the how they structured, it made things very easy for me. Because yeah, I think I have that thing. I'm a writer in general. I love writing, so sometimes I can get really carried away, and this really helps me a lot. So yeah, that's my take in this.
Excellent, excellent, excellent advice. Thank you so much for sharing. Thank you so much for sharing. And from the students, anything that you guys would want to add on or ask Chacha and Divo? Yes, Shingi.
I'm I just, yeah, I enjoyed it. I just wanted, like, the page was just clean, uh, easy to follow, engaging. The copy was like the Instagram, don't follow the crowd, follow us.
Yes.
I'm not even reading it, but it's already in my head. So like things like that, the newsletter, like subscribing, these are like things that weren't even said, but they just made that extra effort, and like um that was great, amazing. Congratulations to you guys.
Well done. Thank you so much, Shingi, for your comment. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys. Great work. So far, we've seen 3 quality websites from 3 quality teams. And now the question is, will Timothy and Tashley's project be make it 4 out of 4? I have no doubt already in my mind that it's going to be a quality website again. I have no doubt. Timothy and Tash, can you? Well, neither of them are on the call, it seems. So yeah, that looks like that's all what that we have for presentations today. Again, brilliant work, everyone. Congratulations to everyone. Well done for putting in the hours, putting in the work, and we cannot wait to see the individual ones as well, because those ones will have a lot more individual character and individual flair. So would like to see those as well. Perhaps we should do an individual presentation as well. Think that'll also be quite fun. So let's see if we can schedule that for you guys. Yes, Taffy.
Okay, on the individuals, could you guys please like explain what exactly is needed on that project? Because I'm having a bit of a challenge in trying to understand what exactly is needed on that individual project, please. If you can.
Okay.
I even discussed with John. We were having the same issue. If you can help us, please.
Oh, okay. No problem. Not a problem. I can explain in more detail. Let me just quickly jump to the section and share my screen. Looks like okay, there we go. Okay, let me just share my screen quickly. Okay, there we go. Okay, all right. So on this one, remember we have this client of ours, EWC, that wants to see some web design work. Okay, they have this competition that is due on the 28th of April, right? And what they want you to do is to go onto their website and recreate it basically with your own creativity and your own flair and your own knowledge. So there is a link right to this website that you need to recreate. If I just go to it quickly and share it. So this is the website that they did, that we did for them in December last year, that they want you to suggest, they just want you to redesign it and to improve it and to make it look youthful, vibrant. That's what they're going for. So if you go through it, you can see the information, the H1, the paragraph, the button, image, and just a little about us section. So you'll redo this as well with your own style. You this thing you can omit, you can remove this. But when you come here to our sectors, what we do, you add this content and this content, you add this content as well. So you're basically just using all their content and you are using it on your own design for this homepage only, including the footer and your little copyright of your name over here, social icons, all these things. They just want you to recreate this and make it as breathtaking as possible. So do you are you did that answer your question, Tabazo?
Yeah, it's answered. Thank you so much.
All right, not a problem, not a problem. Yes, John Andre.
Yes, sorry. I understand now. So it's basically just a homepage that they want us to recreate, not the career finder, career guidance, career portal design. Because I see there's something like they're asking about 2 pages, maximum 2 pages. What 2 pages? What is it? Is it the career portal, the career guidance for 2 pages, or is it just? Can we just add a maximum of 2 pages for other information?
I would recommend you to just do one page and perfect that one page.
Just this
They want
homepage.
you, yeah, just perfect the homepage and make it as beautiful as possible on the front end. Then,
Okay.
yeah, don't worry too much about the other page. Yeah, they put it there, but it's not. I wouldn't recommend you to create a second page.
Okay, thank you very much. I understand now. That's what they booked. The confusion was there that we didn't understand. Both of us, me and the Fats, we discussed it actually, and we said like, yes, like how are we gonna do that? Because, yo, but it's fine. Thank you very much. I appreciate, guys.
All right, not a problem. Not a problem. Once you get started, once you get stuck in, you'll always find a way through. You'll always find a way through. And if you guys could do it in your groups, then for sure you can do it in your individuals as well. You can also just continue asking each other, helping each other out, just being a community of developers. Instead of only relying on ChatGPT, you can also work amongst yourselves, even in your individual projects. That's totally fine. All right. So, yes. Anything else? Anything else that you guys want to know more about Bootstrap or the individual assignments? Nope. Okay. All right. Cool. Okay. So I guess that's all. Remember that the individual capstone is due on Monday, if I'm not mistaken, and so that you can just have time to polish it before the actual submission deadline for the 28th of April. And also from Monday, you guys will be studying JavaScript, which is very easy, if you ask me. Very, very easy, very straightforward. Nothing difficult about it. And you'll be studying your JavaScript sections. There's gonna be a lot of reading. There's gonna be a lot of reading. There's almost no videos on this one because what video? Explain a loop and explain a function. That's, yeah, it's very simple stuff, and you guys will definitely catch it. So you'll be starting JavaScript. Then after that is the intermediate JavaScript, where you start incorporating JavaScript code inside your web pages. So for example, your forms will actually now work and go to an actual admin, or your buttons will actually have interactivity. If someone clicks a button on your website, then something will happen. So there will be, it'll be easy, it'll be difficult to start, but once you get it, you get it, right? And then just by building more projects, doing more things, working on a lot more different websites, you'll keep getting better and better and better and better. And then after that will be the advanced JavaScript, where you learn like the most advanced JavaScript that's fresh out of 2022, 2023, ES7. And after that section of that advanced JavaScript, it's, yeah, you can now start, like if you want to start looking for jobs or applying for jobs or trying to get a JavaScript developer job, you can. I wouldn't recommend it again if you don't have a framework like React under your belt, because most companies use frameworks. But it is possible to get hired as a JavaScript developer with just HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. It's more difficult, but it's possible. So yeah, that's all that I had to say with regards to what's coming next. And also, we are going to have our first event. Our first Johannesburg event will be on, currently the tentative date is the 21st of April, which is next week Friday. So for anyone who's close to Johannesburg who would like to come through for our in-person event, we're gonna share an email, and then we're also gonna share it on the activity feed, where you can just RSVP and confirm that you're coming, so that we can reserve a spot for you, make bookings for you and whatnot. So if you guys are interested or anywhere around Joburg for the 21st of April, which is next week Friday, for our first event, please let us know. It'll be nice to see you guys in person. And yeah, thank you so much to everyone. Thank you so much to everybody who contributed today. And I will leave Mr. Loris to wrap it up and answer any questions that you guys might have.
Brilliant work. Thank you so much for guiding us through the presentation section, Mr. Larrett. And I, again, am just going to say this. I'm thoroughly impressed by the quality of the work that you guys are producing. Honestly speaking, it brings joy to my heart. So well done for that. You are certainly doing something that is worthwhile and that is going to lead to the contribution of things that are worthwhile. And then just two things that I want to, okay, sorry. Two things that I want to push on to you guys is the importance of documentation. So documenting your journey, just documenting your journey, writing down things for yourself about what you're learning, posting it out there, posting it on LinkedIn, post it on TikTok, tell everyone about the stuff that you're doing. Just be as visible as you are that you are trying to achieve this skill, because what that does is that as recruiters, when we look at your profile, we see that you're very interested in what you're doing, you're very enthusiastic about what you're doing, and that's a big plus. So documenting LinkedIn, if you are currently facing a bug and you're struggling, post it on your LinkedIn. Guys, I've been at this bug for hours. Just keep on documenting, keep on sharing. And because we're now creators, like what you've been doing, literally, you've been creating websites from thin air. We're creators, and so sharing is also a part of that creation. Share your projects, share what you've done, share the things that you make so that people can see. And then the second thing that I would just want to push on is like what Don Andre said when you were saying, I was helping one of my other fellow students with this. That collaboration is brilliant. That collaboration is fantastic. If you're stuck, get a friend, have a friend who can help you, because in development, you're never going to do things on your own. So those are the last two things, last two food of thoughts that I have for everyone. And if there are no questions, if there are no concerns, I think it is fair to declare that this meeting is now over and it has been a successful one. So thank you so much, and we will see you next week. Cheers. Brilliant.